Yes, people, we are live and full effect with my man Zach. Okay, people, you guys are wondering what's going on, right? This is going to be epic. This is something you guys have never seen before. You will never get, only here, right? This is the official launch of the D and Z show. Let's go. Woo! Let me hear it.
The D and Z show.
The D and Z show, okay?
I'm excited. You're making me blush already. That energy is flowing.
So tell them what we got going on. What's the plan? What's the vision? What they are going to expect from us?
So D and Z, we got together. First he wanted Z and D, but it just didn't flow. So I said it's got to be the D and Z show. But, we wanted to collaborate on our efforts to get together at least once a quarter and bring some great content out to the community, whether you're a fellow real estate agent or mortgage professional watching this video, or you're somebody that we've done business with before, or a prospective homeowner who wants to buy a house or maybe even refi. We might be talking about that at a later time. We want you to be able to tune in, get a market update. Our shows are going to be short so that you'll be able to stay attentive to what we're talking about. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We might be in the office. We might be out and about. But I know we want to kick off the show today and just have everybody kind of meet us and learn a little bit about what's going on in our lives. So what's going on with you, D?
Well, hey, we're going to get to Zach, because Zach has a lot more going on in his life than I do, We're going to try for a fourth. You're going to see what I mean by a fourth a little bit later. But with me, it's just all about building the real estate empire, getting these investments going, really rolling, these flips, the portfolio, really creating an experience that no one can find other than here with me. So the goal is to do that. That's what we're doing, and continue to surround myself with, some of the top lenders out here. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm all about. Iron sharpens iron. And that's what we're doing. That's the goal for Diante. You guys know how we do. It's all about experiences and making it happen. So, Zach, let's get into you a little bit. What you got going on? How's 2020 kicked off?
2020 is amazing. I've got my hands full. We just gave birth, not me, my amazing wife, gave birth to our third child.
Boom.
I am a father of 3 beautiful girls. That's right, I'm a girl dad. God did not want me to give birth to any boys, so that's
not
all
yet.
right.
Not yet.
I don't think there's going to be a fourth. My wife, when she sees this video, she'll want to strangle me, but... so 3 weddings, 3 dresses, 3 mani-pedis, 3 hair days. All of that I've got in store for me. So I got to close a lot more loans to be able to afford that lifestyle. So 2020 set off great. Super excited that everything that Home First Lending is doing. We are expanding the team, and we've got a new mission statement going into 2020, new vision. Our mission is to be the hometown lender, providing the service you deserve with the speed you desire. So there's some special key words within there, and we'll talk about that more on the show on what we're doing to invest in technology and all the things. So I know that one thing you also wanted to talk about on the show today is kind of where the nature of the real estate industry and where things are going, and create some dialogue around that. So what's going on in your world as far as real estate? What do you see happening here in 2020? Is it still a good time to invest? Are we going to see another bubble or recession? Are things popping? Are people still buying houses left and right? What's going on with that?
Well, in regards to that, the projections, and you guys can also find a lot of this information, which is where I get it from, is Aura Market Pulse Report. You guys know that I'm a proponent of that site. But if you guys look at the trend, the past 5 years, sales have continued to increase in Orlando. Prices have continued to increase in Orlando. And a lot of the quote unquote experts are kind of seeing the same trends that they're going to see that we saw in 2019. However, I am the proponent of, I'm not going to always be the huge optimist and say, we're going to just keep going up and up and up and up and up. So in 2020, what I feel like is important is to really take advantage of what this market has to bear in regards to whether you're a buyer, a seller, you're investing. I think it's time to pull the trigger on whatever you want to do and talk to real estate professionals, whether it's me, Zach, on how you guys can maximize what's going on right now, because it's not going to last forever.
Yeah, and talking about not lasting forever, it's so funny because I'll get into conversations with people frequently. They're like, do you see a recession coming? And should I buy? I'm going to hold off because this bubble's going to burst. I don't see us being in a bubble. I mean, over the last couple of years, we've had steady growth. I think the last time I looked at Orange County, where we're here in Orlando, Florida right now, I think there's around a 4.5% average growth per year in prices. So that's healthy. You know, back in 2007 when I got into the business and every day I walked into the office and a lender was going out of business, that's when things were going out of control. And the reason why we had the housing bubble before and the quote unquote recession is because stated loans were so predominant. So a lot of people watching this video today might not even know what a stated loan was or what subprime was. And a stated loan was basically where somebody can literally apply with a lender, say that they did XYZ for their career, and the lender would actually turn around and they would go online and they would search what the salary is for that particular job, and they would select the highest salary on the end. I saw it happen all day. That's kind of how people were trained. It was madness. So what it ended up happening is that there was no cap, right? People were just buying as many houses they can get their hands on and have the down payment for. And if they didn't have down payment, they were refinancing the house they bought before, and they were pulling out equity, and people were literally signing on the dotted line in the morning and closing at night, and it was just like never ending. So there was so much need for supply. And of course, when supply is low, demand goes higher. The builders were building, people were buying, prices were going up. I remember when we moved from Jersey to Central Florida, my dad went to go buy out in Avalon Park in East Orlando. He had to get on a lottery to buy a house. So if there's a freaking lottery to buy a house, that means that everybody was shooting up the prices. And then eventually, as things started to crash, and because stated loans were becoming more and more risky and people were getting adjustable rate mortgages, by the time they started to tighten up the loan programs and those rates were adjusting, people couldn't afford the adjustable rates, and they couldn't afford to show exactly how much they made. So boom, it burst. So in any other historical recession that you look at, while the real estate industry as a whole might be slightly affected because if people don't have jobs during a recession, they might not be buying houses. The people who do have jobs actually benefit, and I don't ever want to say that our industry is recession-proof. But
it's relative.
It's relative because during any recession, if you look at historical data, rates have gone down. When rates go down, that infuses buyers to buy more homes. So in a good market, a bad market, whether you're an investor or a first-time buyer, there's opportunities to get in. And as you know, real estate has created more millionaires than any other industry or any other investing platform in the history of mankind. So real estate, while you need to always proceed with caution and make sure that you get with a qualified real estate professional like yourself and do research on any investment you make. Real estate investing is not going away. It's still a great vehicle, still a great tool, better than renting any day of the week, and something I highly encourage anybody in 2020, if you are not a homeowner and you're renting, you need to get into a home now.
Yes.
So that was a mouthful.
Yes.
But very true.
They need to know it. They need to
Very
know
true
it.
stuff.
And we're gonna leave it at that. But people, listen, our information is gonna be in the comment descriptions below. Listen, this is probably going to be the last great year. Shout out to Gil Ramos. He loves saying that. But this is probably going to be the last great year. Take advantage. Like Zach was just saying, real estate is one of the I won't say easiest, but the most tangible way for you to become a multimillionaire, for you to create financial.
And it doesn't take a lot for somebody to get a home. People think you still need 20%, and you don't.
So guys, just reach out if you have any questions. We are here for you. It's the launch of the D&Z Takeover. And you guys stay tuned, man. We got a lot of great things planned out for you, all right?
All right, guys, we'll see you on the next show.
Peace.